Hi, I'm Irene Harve. I'm here today with Mr. Robert McCammon. I'm with the Birmingham Public Library, and this is our 10th year of the Alabama Bound. Mr. McCammon, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm an author. I've done 17 novels.
Wow.
Born in Birmingham, raised in Birmingham. But I was going to say, I can't believe it's 10 years.
10 years.
This has been going on for 10 years.
10
and
years.
That's a wonderful achievement.
Fantastic.
That it's been successful, I think, every year.
Yes, yeah. We're very proud.
That's fantastic. Really, really good.
We're welcoming you because you're one of our feature authors. You'll be talking and speaking at noontime.
At noon, right, right. And I'm going to talk about the new book. This is The Queen of Bedlam. I say it's my new book. Actually, I finished a book since then called Mr. Slaughter. And I'm going to be reading from that new book that's not published yet.
Really?
So I'm looking forward to reading that. Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
That'll be a good part, I think. I'm going to read a good chapter from that book. Yeah.
So what's your book about?
Well, I'm doing a series right now. It's set in the early 1700s, and it's about a young man who is a detective in New York, in the colonies, and actually it's set in 1702. And I'm doing a series of 10 books. The first book in that series was called Speaks the Night Bird. Queen of Bedlam's the second. Mr. Slaughter's the third. So actually, the book I'm working on right now, though, is not in the series. I'm doing a contemporary book now. It's called, well, I can't say the name because I don't want to say the name.
Okay,
yet.
Let's not give it
But it's about a rock and roll band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's very contemporary. So my challenge really is it's interesting that to leave my colonial work, which is kind of like a time machine, and go to contemporary work, which is and then the next book I do after that will be back to my colonial.
Oh, so you already know what your next book?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Well, I've got everything mapped out. I've got the whole series mapped out.
Oh, that's great. What inspired you to write?
Well, you know, I always enjoyed writing. When I was in the first grade, I was doing short stories.
Wow.
And so, you know, I always enjoyed writing, but I thought I'd never, well, if you were a writer, you work for a newspaper. You know, that's what happened. So I was in journalism, and I decided, you know, I enjoyed writing, but I was going to be a journalist. So I was working at the Post-Herald, and I was doing copy editing. And I was trying to do some feature work at the same time. And I did some feature stories, and I had a whole list of ideas of feature stories I'd like to do for the Post-Herald. And I presented them to the guy who was the city desk editor at that time, and he said, as long as I'm sitting in this seat, you will not write for this newspaper.
Oh, my.
That's exactly right. So I said, well, you know, okay, I'm not going to write for this newspaper. So for a couple of years, I just did headlines, and I edited. But it was always in the back of my mind that if I was going to write, I was going to have to do it on my own. So I just took a shot. I think it was like 77, 78, did my first novel. And it sold, and it was pretty successful. And it just went from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you enjoy writing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, you know, I enjoy it. It's something that you really feel like you have to do. And I tell you, when it's really, really going well, it is heaven. But when it's not going well, it is tough. And really, you kind of live the life of a hermit in a way, because the more you get into your work, the more the work takes you in, and you're apart from people quite a bit. But nobody can help you. I mean, when it's going well, like I say, it's fantastic. You're happy, you're up. But when you run into a problem, it's something you have to deal with yourself, and nobody's going to help. Nobody can help you. Nobody can help you. So it's really a solitary pursuit.
Okay.
But it's worth it. I mean, it's worth it. I think it's been worth it. The ups and downs, the ups have been worth it, the downs have been worth it. But it's something that, it's almost like you have no choice. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're here to do.
Okay.
And hey, that's it.
Great. Where do you write?
I have an office at home.
Oh, okay.
It's up in my attic.
Okay.
And I work at night. I'd pull the late shift. I start working about 10, and I work till about 3 or 4 in the morning.
Overnight.
And when I'm really going, I'll probably work all night long.
Really?
Yeah, and then when I'm about to finish, I work all night long, and then I'll sleep for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then get right back to it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you from Birmingham?
I'm from Birmingham.
Wow.
I was born in Roebuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Went to school in Roebuck, and right here.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. McCammon.
Thank you so much.
At the Birmingham Public Library, we applaud you. We are grateful. And we look forward to seeing you and also hearing you at our noontime feature
I'm looking
at
forward
the
to it.
Alabama Bound.